Hey people, Personal Jules here. Today I have a video for you guys showcasing how much value I've made from farming 100 burial chambers and 100 ultimatums and T16 maps. Just a full disclosure guys, I was not very lucky. I have not got any good loads, which is really good for purposes of this video because I wanted to show you guys how much value can you make even if you get as unlucky as I am. Now let's begin. From 100 maps that I've been doing of burial chambers, I've gotten 3 Saruses. From the Saruses, I've gotten about 5 exalts of value. I've gotten 1 Savior and 2 Awakened Orbs. Not that much value, but still pretty good. Also, I've gotten Cast on Channeling, which is about 20C. No, not that lucky, but 5 exalts of Sarus from 100 maps. Now, while I was doing burial chambers, I was also abusing Kadiro. Kadiro was very good to me. It feels like Kadiro is just overall a really good way of making currency. What I mean is using this ascendancy for additional rewards from Kadiro and additional rarest chosen items on Kadiro's offers. What I was getting is a lot of enlightenments. Level 3 empowers, level 4 empowers, I've gotten a couple of level 4 enhances. Overall, I've made about 8 exalts just from Kadiro, from those 100 maps, and only spent maybe 3 exalts buying the scarabs. Definitely, if you're gonna be doing build chamber, you should definitely use Kadiro. I wasn't even that lucky because people have gotten multiple exalts from Kadiro, people have gotten mirrors, people have gotten Headhunter. So there you go. If you run Kadiro every single map, you ought to have some nice drops. Definitely worth a scarab. You should be using it yourself. Now, overall, I've made about 6,000 chaos in the 100 maps that I've run. Most of the stuff are pretty much already sold, but to run those 100 maps, it took me about 7 hours, 7 to 8 hours. I wasn't really that efficient. Most of the maps took about 2 minutes. The way I was farming the maps was simple. Never stop, don't stop. Even if I saw a Chaos Orb far away from me, I would not pick it up. I would just keep on going because it wasn't worth it. I am very tired of doing juice stats where you have to pick up every single alteration orb from the floor, where you have to continuously juice, have a bunch of min-maxing, spend a bunch of time rolling sextants and stuff like that, because I'm not very lucky in this game, as you guys might be able to tell. I am just not that goddamn lucky. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Chris hates me, but I have not been getting that much currency. I have not been getting that many exalt drops. So my best efforts are just speedrunning maps and making as much currency as possible. A lot of the money I've gotten from the burial chambers came from selling maps. I was selling city squares. I was selling estuaries, canyons, and atolls. Those sell very good in bulk. You can get up to 14 chaos per map if you sell a city square in bulk, which is insanely good. You should definitely be doing that. And I've been selling Elder and Shaper maps. I have gotten about 6 exalts just on the Shaper and Elder maps, and I've gotten roughly 12 exalts from selling all my other maps. Very good profits. I have been sustaining my burial chambers. I have been Horizon orbiting just so I can sustain them, and making lots and lots of value. Now, other than that, I wasn't really juicing my maps that much. I was only using sextants. I have chiseled and alt my maps, but that's about it. I didn't use any legions, I didn't use any additional value on my maps, and I would say making 40 exalts in 7 hours, so 7 exalts an hour, is a very good profitable way of making currency. Doesn't take that much efforts. I think a lot of people are trapped thinking that they have to do team ups to make currency. I don't like that. So I prefer doing simple Alcan go, kill the boss, leave, do it again. I prefer those kinds of ways of making currencies, and I think they're very profitable, very fun to do, and just all around good money making. But I have to give you guys a warning. Ultimatum wasn't that good. Honestly, Ultimatum was not that good to me. Maybe I'm just very unlucky because I know people getting codexes, people getting exalts and mirror shards. I have not seen any good valuable items from ultimatums. From doing 100 ultimatums, I have not encountered Trial Master. I have only gotten a single exalt from all of those ultimatums I've done. I have gotten roughly 500 chaos worth of value from 100 maps, which is completely awful considering how much time you spend on them. I guess it kind of sustains Chazels and Ulks, but I think it's quite a waste of time. Honestly, ultimatums have not been good to me this whole season. I have not gotten anything from those ultimatums, so I suggest maybe skipping them and just like speedrunning maps as much as possible. Now, from the maps themselves, I only gotten one Exalt as a pure drop. I have gotten no Doctors, just what you see is the money that I've made from selling maps, selling Elder maps, and selling Kadira stuff. So 40 Exalts, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys can see the light. You don't have to be juicing maps to be making currency. Currency is right there. Just speedrunning maps as much as possible. Don't worry about min-maxing your time. Don't worry about Nemesis Sextons. Don't worry about breaches. It's just not that efficient. I just don't think it's that efficient. A lot of the um, ways of making currencies league seems to be revolved around juicing him up as much as possible, spending like 50 chaos a pop on blood vessels, spending 20 chaos a map on Harveys. Just none of that stuff is really that worth it to me. I've done some testing, I've done some research. It really feels like you're just wasting your time. You don't really get that much value back, and you have to, because so many people are doing this, you pretty much invest in all the profits you potentially can make into those maps. So you don't really like if you only make money if you get really lucky. That's what I'm trying to say. If you get mirror shards, maybe buying CT score is gonna be worth it for you, but probably not. I think it's a waste of time, and just blasting maps is the way to go. Again, I wasn't very lucky. I haven't gotten any a single good drop out of all 100 maps that I've done. So if I was to get a doctor, this would be 60 exalts almost. If I was to get like more exalt drops, it would be even more than that. So in 7 hours, like making almost, I could be making 10 exalts an hour quite easily. I will probably continue doing this, but I do want to test something else. There's one more strategy I think might be very, very good, and hopefully I'll make a video on this as soon as possible. So I appreciate all of you guys watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, and I will see you next time, boys. Peace out.